Hey, what is up, guys? Luke here once again. Hope you guys having a wonderful day. Today is one day before what you call it, NFP. NFP is non-farm payroll news. It's a high impact news which happens at the start of every month, the first Friday of every month. So tomorrow, today is Thursday. So tomorrow there's big news. So I told all the people, all the lads and the girls, that we do not trade if you do not make your money before Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday AM session. By the end of Wednesday AM session, New York time, so before the lunchtime, New York lunchtime on Wednesday, you should not be trading, okay? Why? Because after exactly at that time, the algorithm turns it's like from the PM session on Wednesday, following up till Friday, the high impact news of NFP getting dropped, the algorithm itself becomes less efficient, right? The accuracy, you saw how accurate and precise we were in the past few days. Not past few days, past few, like all the videos, like all the time, every time we went live, every time we did a video, you saw how precise we were because the algorithm was efficient, right? Right now, it's on, it gets, after Wednesday, during the PM session up till the news, there's something called like calmness. You probably know this saying, calmness before the storm. All right, so in other words, there's going to be a calmness, and when we translate that to the marketplace, that turns into seek and destroy. Okay, so I told my people we're going to be in a range. All right, we have our dealing range, either this London or this New York PM, and we're going to be just taking both sides out. Right, we took the highs of Asia, we took the lows of Asia, we took the highs of London, we took the lows of London. Now we're taking the New York AM lows, and probably, if we have time, probably the market's going to close soon, so we would have took also the New York AM. So there's going to be a seek and destroy pattern. Okay, the aim of it is to gather as much liquidity for the big players. When the news drop, they will have all the liquidity they want in the world to boom, blast the thing out of the sky or blast the thing downhill. Okay, so bearing that in mind, we could have we don't act on it, right? You have to stay patient. You can still take trades, but low size. Okay, and so today I did take a few trades. Well, I just wanted to get in and out, right? And it was early in the morning. Technically, I'm voiding the rules I'm setting in place. But if you were to get in the trade before the NFP, of course, after NFP drops, you can take the trade. But before NFP, you want to either be demo trading or taking light position. Light position, very light position, right? So only A plus setup. You want to only take A plus setup. So today we had a beautiful we had a beautiful short, we had a beautiful long, and we had a beautiful short, catching the whole moves, right? Because seeking the straight pattern, most likely it's gonna take out both sides. So if we're shorting, we probably look to take out the lows. If we're longing, we're probably taking out the highs. So we're using it to our benefit, right? We're using this pattern to our benefit, but you have to keep in mind that the precision, the accuracy, the efficiency is all minimum. So you want to, if you're in a trade, only low risk, and quick in and out, right? Hey guys, sorry, my laptop, something happened to my laptop, I don't know. The video just cut, but anyway, we continue from where we are. I don't remember where we are, but I think we were talking about how we took the shorts, right? And I'm gonna show in a bit. I'm gonna show in a bit my trading view. Sorry, my trades that I took, and so you can see the P&L and stuff, right? So first thing is first. We swept in the morning. We swept previous session high. Nice. Step 2, we turn our shorts indicator. We wait for a chosh. We got chosh there. Beautiful. Step 3, do you have an FVG? Yes, we do. Right there. It's being mitigated, but you can draw it out during the time of your trade. You will see it being drawn out for you using Lux Algo. You can enter anywhere inside of here. Just for the benefit of that, you can put it anywhere. As soon as anywhere around here. Stop at the high, and you can target essentially here, and probably even much lower right here. Or you can use what you call it. In any other day, you would have did this from the high. Hold on. This high was manipulated. This high was manipulated by this high. So we'll anchor our point right there, like this. Okay. Or if you want, you can use You can, this high, oh, let me remove it just to show you guys. Multiple highs here. You can use the latest one. Here's the latest one, right? I'm going to use that for the benefit of the sake. It doesn't make too much of a difference. The low between them is this, all right? Or you can use this. It's really not much of a difference. You can see the numbers being changed, right? They're all being manipulated high. The highest high that was manipulated and the low in between. All right, so you can go ahead and choose whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Any other day, you would have aimed for the 2 to 2.5. You get a 2 to 2.5 right there. If you see immediate rejection up, we'll come back most likely to the midpoint of the range. If we find discount in there, if we find support at the midpoint, then and only then we'll wait. For example, here we came back to the midpoint of this range. You can see here we held it, used it as support. As soon as around here, you want to wait for the price to either dump down or dump up. If you dumped up, we're going to continue up, right? How much up? Well, we had a long opportunity here. I'm going to go through it in a second. But let me just show you that you can predict exactly where it's going to go. So here you have this low, lower low, higher high. So from the swing, again, just like we anchored this, low, lower low. So this low is manipulated and the high in between is this. You can see price came back straight to 2 to 2.5. Do we see an immediate rejection? Yes, we see an immediate displacement away. What does that mean? That means we go straight back to the midpoint of the range and see what price offers to us there. So this is the range. This is the equilibrium. You see price uses as support until we had boom movement away from it. We came back to retest it. That means we're gonna come back all the way down, and you can see that even if I put my thingy from this high didn't manipulate this high, so I can't use this, right? This is not manipulation. This high manipulated this high, so I can use this. All right, you can see price came back straight to 2 to 2.5. We're now waiting live to see if we get rejection, strong displacement up like this one. We'll come back most likely to the midpoint of the range, but we only got a few minutes left. All right, but that was all extra, right? So I want to focus just the part of the strategy. So we have sweep. Step 1, sweep. Step 2, charge. Step 3, FVG. We enter, we target previous session low. Boom, done. Right? I don't want to hold longer. I don't want to hold to 2 to 2.5. The reason is because I want to be in and out, right? The market is really inefficient. However, you can see how still accurate it is, right? You just need to know all the stuff that I'm teaching you. Now, step 2, we're done with the shorts. Oh, New York AM session open. What did we do in New York AM session? We swept previous session low. Right here. So step 2, charge. We got charge. Awesome. Do you have an FVG? Step 3, yes, we do. FVG right here. During your time of your trade, you'll see an FVG right there, sitting, waiting for you to blast that baby into the sky. So there you go. You put your stop loss at the low and you target previous session high, and you'll be content with it, right? Remember the two RR things and stuff like that. You don't want to be paying attention to that. You want to be on these like this because you want to get in, make some money, and get out, right? You can absolutely flabberbuster around you on your trade in an instant, right? So you can see we hit that and it's like that, right? Boom. That's 57 ticks, 57, 14, let's say 250 bucks is 5 points. That's 15 points here, almost 15 points, 14.25. So that's 500, 750 bucks. Easy done, right? With zero drawdown, zero drawdown. All right. Of course, it went much longer. And if it was another day, if it was not a news day, sorry, a day before the news, then you would, of course, catch this like that, right? Low, lower, low. So this low was manipulated. So the high between, just like here, this high manipulated this high. We took the low between. You can use any of these. It won't give you too much of a difference, right? And yep. So what about here? Now in New York AM, we spent previous session high. Now we wait for a charge. Did we get a charge, my friends? We got a charge right there. Awesome. Now, we do have an FVG. We have 3. Awesome. So do we enter at this FVG? Did we get an entry? Well, it came very close, very shy of it, right? And I was looking at this and I didn't take the trade because I was done in the morning, early in the morning. I didn't want to touch the chart again. I have a lot of stuff to do. So people always tell me, I was 1 tick away from my entry. Why did I not short? Sorry, why didn't I get filled in? Well, because guys, high, higher high, lower low, right? Lower low. This means this candle becomes a breaker block, and you can use both of these candles as a breaker block, right? I'm just gonna, for the sake of this video, use just this one because the price didn't even come back to it. And you see the price came back all the way down, came back, retested this breaker block. Let me turn off this. Retested the breaker block. This would have been your entry, right? And you would expect that this FVG this FVG to not be filled in. This one, it might come into it. Why? Because this breaker block is blocking its way, all right? Remember like that. Breaker block, blocking its way. There's nothing ICT about that. It's just me helping you guys remember, all right? Just like here. Why was this a beautiful setup? And I trusted it. Why? High, higher, high, lower, low. Yes, we have a chosh. Also, this chosh itself is also a breaker block. And Lux Algo will draw it for you automatically, guys. You don't have to depend on me to tell you or find it manually. Look, you can have breaker blocks, but with signals. It's free. And it will draw it out. And you can get the better ones in the premium version, okay? The premium version always has better ones. But so we have breaker block, FVG. So this is a unicorn entry. FVG, breaker block. If it touched it and entered it, that would have been unicorn. Right now, it's only a breaker entry. And you can see the price went all the way down until where? Well, you can see already that we did from this high to this low. Well, is there any other high? We have this high. This is a high. This is swing high. This is swing low. You can use the swings high and lows of the chosh as well. And you probably would get similar answers as well. You can see the price came to 1 standard deviation. 1, 2, and 2.5 are extremely important levels. You can see it to the tick. This is algorithmic on a really bad day, guys. Please. I know people make fun of, they make jokes that I keep saying this. We have like a giggle, but it is not random, guys. All right, there you go. You had it. All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay, peace. Hey guys, sorry I forgot to show the PNL. Normally I don't like showing it, but this is probably gonna be the only time I'm gonna show it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't like showing off stuff or jinxing stuff, but because I just like teaching, all right? So you guys do this yourself. But as you can see, here's my trader weight. You can see the over here. You can probably see the executions, but sometimes, I don't know. Let's say QQQ. Oh, yeah, QQQ. You can see it's still there. I can even go on my trader weight. You can see here's 654. You can see here is 173. Here is 362, and back to these are top step accounts. You can see that right there. All right, so on a bad day, you can still do this. The strategy is simple. Step 1, sweep, chosh, FVG, enter, get out at the opposite liquidity. Here, sweep, chosh, FVG, enter, and get out the opposite liquidity. Sweep, chosh, FVG, get out previous liquidity. And now we swept previous new AM session here. So if we get chosh, but FVG, we can take out the opposite liquidity, right? All right, guys, peace.